ever been down to your last couple dollars? Every time you turn around, you having all type of problems. Where you been or where you fold or stand tall on them 10. Niggas gon' go through some shit on their path to trying to win. Have you ever been down to your last couple dollars? Every time you turn around, you having all type of problems. Where you been or where you fold or stand tall on them 10. Niggas gon' go through some shit on their path to trying to win.
Oh yeah, yes sir, it's your boy Charlie Global, and I'm back once again with another one. Oh yeah, man, we lit up in here, man. We back again with another one. Y'all know what's happening, man. As you come through the door, drop them cities. Yeah, where you from? Where you at? I see people checking in from everywhere, all across the world. And yes, I know the world isn't this. I know this. I see y'all in the comments. I know. But the globe looks good, though. All blinged out. You feel me? Global gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and by now, y'all should have been to hit that like button. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah, man, I got to tell y'all about the time I ain't straight. But I ain't straight. And one of them times I thought I would, but I didn't. So, I'm in the room with a dude named TK. You know what I'm saying? When TK first moved in the room, he was real quiet, real observant. You know what I'm saying? Real clean, real conservative. Ain't say too much. You know what I'm saying? He was just real chill. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I understood. You know, everybody came in here and they got to do their time for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he chose to do here. He read books or whatever. But I noticed he used to need the room a lot. Like, not a lot, but throughout the day, at least 3-4 times out the day, he gon', hey, bro, let me get in here for a minute. Hey, bro, let me get in here for a minute. So I went to thinking, I say, man, this become regular because I pick up on habits. I'm like, this becoming regular. Ain't that much doodling in the world. I say, this boy got a phone. He don't want me to know it. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, I had a phone too. You know what I'm saying? He knew I had one or whatever. I ain't had no choice but to let him see I had a phone because I was catching so many plays and, you know what I'm saying? So he knew I had a phone. So one night we in the room chilling, you know what I'm saying? I guess he thought I was asleep, but I heard him up there whispering. I was like, hey, bro, you got a phone? He was like, yeah, bro, I got a phone. I was like, bro, you ain't got to be doing all that, bro. We some players, man. He was like, man, I just be real discreet about my business, man. I got a lot going on. So I got a lot going on. And then instantly, that boy just transformed. He just went to talking to me. So I'm like, damn. He was like, yeah, bro, I been peeping. I like how you move, whatever, bro. He was like, man, niggas is weird in prison, bro. I just be, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, yeah, I feel you. I get it. So, man, ended up getting pretty close. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. TK was off the chain. Come to find out, bro had a big sense of humor. Like, he was funny as hell. So one day we talk, I'm like, nigga, you stupid as hell. You in this bitch all quiet and shit. He was like, yeah, man, I be kicking the shit. So he was like, look, I got a power move finna go on. I'm like, shit, a power move? He like, yeah. I'm like, shit, what going on? He was like, look, I got these 2 females finna come get a job at that bitch. They don't really look like much, but shit, they'll bring that pipe. And they probably give some cat too. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, shit, where you meet them? He said, I met them on Plenty of Fish. They 2 sisters. I got the sister that I initially met. I got her fucked up. And her sister be calling me on the back end and shit. But I felt some type of way. So I went on and put it out there like, hey, your sister been calling me and texting me, woo. So they both was in front of each other. So shit, we laid it all out on the table. So shit, both of them gonna come get a job at that bitch. I told him I got a bump mate, you know what I'm saying? He seemed cool. So nigga, just chill. I got you. I done put you in the game already. So I'm like, shit, when they supposed to be pulling up? He was like, shit, they just waiting on some clearances and shit and they background check and shit like that. And then shit, it's a go. You know, they got to go through their little training. So, boom. The next night, he talking to Shawty on the tango. So he give me the phone. So I'm talking to Shawty, whatever, and he wasn't lying. They didn't look like much, boy. I'm talking about Ooga and Booger. Ooga Booger look at that. You know what I'm saying? But shit, one on had looked like she had one teeth. That bit was in the middle. This shit was missing. I'm like, damn, this bitch must been smoking the Glenad. They was some white girl though. You know what I'm saying? Shawty shit was right at that. But I'm like, damn, I'm looking at that damn belly though. But that damn belly, that goddamn fluff she got in the front. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that girl had the booty do. Her goddamn belly stick out farther than her booty do. But you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that damn girl. I'm like, shh. But she can put the mother load up under that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Time passing on. We doing time. We waiting and shit. We talking to him on the phone and shit. And then Shawty foot around and showed me the whole body though. You know what I'm saying? The one I was talking to, Rich, really wasn't bad. She could have got it. She could have got it. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She could have got it because the way she had that thing cocked up on that bed and the way that little thing had a little clappage to the package. Oh, yeah, it had a little clappage. That thing was moving a little bit. So I'm like, shit, boy, Aunt the fuck out that girl. Oh, yeah. Before they even pulled up to the compound here, yeah, I had done got that damn girl naked. Oh, yeah, I said, shit, who? Man, fuck it. They was some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? They were willing to bust it open. So, you know, if that shit ain't just on the ground, a nigga look at that shit and get off. It wasn't on the ground. It was on the floor. But it wasn't on the ground, though. So I'm like, shit. That little belly, I don't even want to hit the ugly ass from the front. I just want to hit her from the hand, the bite bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is prison, man, you know. And then they had a nice crib, you know what I'm saying? So they look clean, you feel me? So I'm like, shit, boy, I pop hell out of that. So anyway, he talking to him on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Couple weeks later, and one night at lockdown, we on the phone politicking and shit, and they were like, hey, you know, tomorrow our first day. So I'm like, oh yeah, when y'all found this shit out? Like, yeah, man, just chill. Tomorrow our first day. We gonna be in black and white. I'm like, oh, okay, y'all gonna have that black and white on? They like, yeah, boy, we in that damn thing. So shit, I'm like, cool. So man, bro, we cooling. You know what I'm saying? They come through. Special time, them damn girls in there. We got to see them girls up close. I'm like, damn, boy, they in they be for real. I'm looking at bro. I'm like, look, he like, nigga, I see, damn. I'm like, boy, look at this shit. So they come through and shit. They see us. You know what I'm saying? They trying hard as hell not to smile and shit. You feel me? So, cause you know, I done Aunt Chan, the smoke pole done been laid out, bitch. I done shit pop grease, bitch. Shit. Yeah, bitch. So a bitch know what time it is. Shit, she know what I'm working with already. So them girls walking through, you know what I'm saying, putting a little extra pep in they step. That little booty was kind of round. She had them things on tight. That goddamn stomach. Boy, that goddamn stomach, though, that bitch was kind of hefty, though, bitch. She had a hefty stomach, bitch. But, you know, I could look past that, because like I say, I ain't trying to missionary. I'm trying to bend you over and try your ass, you feel me? So, shit, boom. Shit, couple weeks go by. You know what I'm saying? Them girls done got in the full swing of things. They learning the ins and outs. They telling us what they see as far as the shakedown when they come in and this and that and that and this. So we telling them like, look, shawty, y'all need to holler at somebody and get on night shift. We need y'all ass on night shift. And look, the good thing about it, they already short on night shift. So y'all need to get that night shift. You know what I'm saying? So they like, okay, we know who to talk to about that. Woo, woo, woo. We know the supervisor and all that old shit. So, boom. So, they had them on day shift for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? A couple more days. They kept coming day shift. Then one day, you know what I'm saying, we get up, go to breakfast, shift change, come, we don't see them damn girl. So I'm like, boy, they finna come tonight. Boy, I'm telling you, they finna come tonight. Because for some reason, they ain't never tell them, you know what I'm saying, they don't find out what, you know what I'm saying, what going on to, You know what I'm saying? They come on post or whatever, or the supervisor call them or whatever, because they didn't know when they were gonna make the change. They just knew they were gonna be on night shift. They just didn't know when they were gonna kick in. So we ain't see them, so I'm like, yeah, they'll be here tonight. Boom. Night shift change came that night, 6:30. Them girl pulled straight up in the dorm. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, bitch. So we had already gave him the rundown how we were gonna work our move. See, we were gonna have the sheet up in the room, like how you take a shit. We were gonna have a sheet up. Shit, bro, me and bro, rock, paper, and scissors for who gonna be by the toilet, who gonna be on the bed. So boom, I had them one in the bed. So that nigga was like, shit, I don't give a fuck. I been that bitch over goddamn outside, bitch. I don't give a damn, bitch. It up. So boom, they come in the dorm, do they rounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? One top range, one bottom range. I'm like, look at this shit here, but we got two sisters in there, bitch, and don't nobody know the business. Like, her brother don't talk to niggas for real. I don't tell these niggas my business, so this shit here gonna be real discreet. So boom, you know what I mean? They leave back out, go in the booth. So me and bro in the room, we done rolled up. I'm talking about we done rolled up fat ass giants in that bitch. Not no skeeter leg. Oh no, not no skeeter leg. Yeah, nah, we had them hog leg. Wow, I'm talking about ain't incorporate no fluff. I'm talking about the whole damn thing. Oh yeah, the damn thing fat. So we blowing. I'm like, hell yeah, boy, I'm about to bust y'all ass up, boy. I'm finna goddamn woo-dee. So we just chit-chatting about the females or whatever, and I'm like, boy, this shit finna go down for real. So, boom, we waiting. They come back in there for count again. And this time they had them went to a nigga door, and they kept knocking on the door, kept knocking on the door. When they opened the door, the nigga in there on the phone. Shouted and told Buddy, hey, give me that phone. Woo, woo, woo. So he like, damn, he blowed. He give the phone because he don't want to go to the hole, so he give the phone. They go around for count and shit. They keep counting. I'm like, damn, everybody talking about this shit like, damn. So these niggas went to say, oh, these hold the police, these hold the police, these hold the police, these hold the police. So I ain't even tripping that, because the one thing about it, I ain't got to worry about you in my mix, you feel me? So boom, I had already thought about it. I said, I'm gonna get that nigga his phone back, but he gonna have to pay. Oh yeah, yeah, that bitch gonna have to pay. So they get through count, they leave out. So shit, I holler at Bumpmate. I said, man, I'm finna get some free bread out that nigga. And that nigga having that paper. Cause this particular nigga was doing number with the like that boy was having zips on zips on zips on zips. I don't know how the hell he got caught lacking like that, but shit, shout to caught him down bad. So shit, bro, like, hell, get that bread. So I pull up on him. I'm like, hey, look, bro. He was like, what's up, folk? Goddamn, really blow, bro. I said, hey, I can get that phone back, but it gonna cost you. He was like, shit, I pay whatever. I pay whatever, bro. You can get what you know them hoes or something. I was like, shit, I know of them hoes, bro, and I might can work a move and get your shit back. So he like, all right, shit, smooth, what you want? This shit guaranteed. I was like, come on, bro, they block G, bro. You know I don't even play. I wouldn't even pushed up if this shit wasn't for real. He was like, you right. What you want about a band? Shit, I was finna say about 250, but when that nigga said a band, I was like, oh yeah, I was like, shit, that'll do. So he was like, I can send that shit right now. If that shit guaranteed, I can send that shit right now. So I was like, shit, go on, send it, because that shit guaranteed. So he was like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So I leave out of the room, I close the door. You know what I'm saying? I go back to my room, talk shit to Bumpmate. I said, hey, man, I'm finna go holler at these hoes and get that nigga his phone back. So I go to the booth. I be like, hey, what's up, Shaw? She was like, what going on? I said, you ain't called Lieutenant or nothing yet about that phone or nothing. They were like, no, shit, we really don't know what to do. I was like, shit, Shaw, just give me the phone. I say, that my personal partner, man, bro, need this shit. She say, only reason why I took it, cause I know he heard everybody in here stressing, 12 on the floor, 12 on the floor, 12 coming in, 12 down low. I know he heard everybody screaming and shit. And I opened the door, this nigga just on the phone. So shit, you know, like, damn, I don't care about these phones and shit, but damn, nigga, you just gonna try a bitch like that? So I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I said, yeah, but I'm gonna need that bitch back. So she was like, how the fuck I'm gonna give it to you? I said, just chill. So boom, I go back to the room. I put my thermal on, my long sleeve thermal. So boom, I go back out the room. When I go to the booth, I squat down in the booth and I stick my arm in the booth like I'm just talking. I'm kicking the bobo, doing my hand motion and shit like I'm talking because I know niggas is watching. So boom, as I'm talking, I'm like, look, shawty, when I stick my motherfucking my arm, my wrist in that booth, just slide it in my shirt sleeve, just slide it in my sleeve. So she was like, all right, boy, you smart as hell, you smart as hell. So boom, I fuck around, look around, you know what I'm saying, just look around, wasn't nobody looking at me. I squatted down a little bit and stuck my arm in the flap. She slid that bit right in my sleeve, so I cuffed it with my hand, you know what I'm saying, and I just had my arm folded like that, and I just kept talking to her and shit, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, look, lockdown time, I say right before y'all goddamn come let the kitchen help out, pull up on us and we gonna goddamn, you feel me? So they like, all right, we gonna be in there. So boom, I don't go straight to buddy room. I slide back to my room, you know what I'm saying? I'm peeking out the flap to see who watching me. So boom, I wait to damn near lockdown, right before lockdown. I went to buddy room, knocked on the door. He like, what's up, bro? I slid in there, I handed him his phone back. He say, bitch, you fat. Oh, bitch, you fat. He was like, boy, what the fuck? He was like, bro, I don't even want to know, bro. Just appreciate it. He turned the phone on. He was like, damn, boy, you did that. I'm like, nigga, I ain't bullshit, nigga. I told y'all gonna get that bitch back. So I leave up out that bitch. So boom, lockdown time coming, shit, they lock everybody down. So I'm like, damn, but all these niggas need to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I already done told Shawty how she got to creep off in that bit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. It was about 150 something. It was about 150, 145, 150, something like that. That thing, you know, I heard the salad poke pop. Boom. I look out my window to see who all light on, to see who up. Mostly everybody light was off. So I'm like, okay. These niggas might be asleep. Shouting them, the two sisters, they slide off in that bitch. They come in the room. So that thing, you know, I'm grabbing on that girl. She sucking on my neck with her little funky mouth ass, but she sucking on my neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm grabbing her ass, bro, on the other side of the sheet, doing whatever he doing with old girl. You know what I'm saying? So Shawty had done turned around. I done spent her ass around. She pulling her pan down and shit. The next thing you know, out the motherfucking blue, they were like, 12 coming in, 12 coming in. I heard a nigga saying 12 coming in. I'm like, what? So they were like, oh shit, how this shit gonna look? We in, and damn, we coming up out that motherfucker. I say, look, dude, we gonna do. So a nigga say, LT on the floor, LT on the floor. So shit, we already had the light on and shit, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? The dog, it might fool me. That round might not look right, I got to be able to see. So we had the light on, but we had a light cover over the shit, and we ain't had the door all the way closed. It was still kind of cracked a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I told Shawty, I'm like, look, y'all act like y'all shaking my room down. Act like y'all shaking the room down. You know what I'm saying? So boom, me and bro, we standing over there by the toilet. You know what I'm saying? I told bro, I say, stand over there, stand over there. So that thing, no, LT came to the door. They was in our locker box and shit, pulling shit out. Shawty, the other girl was flipping the mattress back and shit. So LT was like, what going on? So, you know, before they came, me and bro had them been smoking and shit in the room anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they told LT, oh, when we came around, we had smelled some weed and shit. We just look around and see woo. So Shawty had them found the little sack I had at the head of my bed. So she had the little sack in her hand. So LT was like, that's all you found in here? So she was like, yeah, that's it. That's all. We ain't find nothing else. So he was like, oh, okay, y'all good? So they were like, yeah, we good. We about to leave out now. So they leave out and shit. LT went for it. He went for it. He wasn't even tripping, but LT wasn't no police ass lieutenant. No way. He really ain't give a damn for real. So he wasn't tripping. I'm kind of glad it was him, because if it would have been the other lieutenant, oh no, his police ass would have been like, why you in here with the door closed and all this shit here? Woo. But I ain't do all that. He was just like, all right, shit. He made sure to flush the weed down the toilet, but I wasn't tripping because that just was a little smoke set, so I wasn't even tripping. So they leave out. I'm like, fuck. I was just finna hand that damn girl, bro. Like, man, come on, man. Shawty had her mouth on me and everything, nigga. I was over here getting topped up, nigga. I'm like, no. He like, yeah. I'm like, man, damn. I was just finna go up in that damn girl. That little thing was fat, too. He like, man, fuck. So they got so spooked, they went in, you know what I'm saying? They brought us the pack, but they went goddamn butt shake no move like that no more. They kept saying that shit too risky. They don't know if somebody gonna walk up, which was true. You know what I'm saying? So the round, we could only get that on the tango. Oh yeah, I had to pop grease. I'm like, man, I was blow, but shit, I was making money, so I wasn't even tripping. But yeah, man, every time a nigga about to get some round, man, I got some top in prison. I ain't never get no cat. You know what I'm saying? But shit, boy, LT came in that bitch and blowed the spot up. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in once again, man. Oh yeah, yeah. I need y'all to stay out of trouble. Keep tuning in. Y'all know we in that damn thing. And this episode was brought to you by hangoutwear.com. Y'all see how that thing, that flavor, you feel me? I'm kicking it. I'm just kicking major flavor, shout it. Visit hangoutwear.com. Use my promo code GGANG and get a 10% discount. Y'all know criminal around the corner now. Y'all know y'all purchasing stuff. Y'all better go and grab your song now. And while you at it, go stream my album, Reset. It's out on all platforms. And if you need that Global Game merch, visit charlieglobal.com and get you some merch today. I love y'all. When the motto don't change, stay focused. Eventually you'll be blessed. And most importantly, man, you gotta stay free. Until the next video. And
Have you ever been down to your last couple dollars? Every time you turn around, you having all type of problems. Where you been or where you fold or stand tall on them 10. Niggas gon' go through some shit on their path to trying to win. Have you ever been down to your last couple dollars? Every time you turn around, you having all type of problems. Where you been or where you fold or stand tall on them 10. Niggas gon' go through some shit on their path to trying to win. Don't bend, don't bend. Don't fold, don't fold. Stay down, stay down. 10 toes, 10 toes. Don't bend, don't bend. Don't fold, don't fold. Stay down, stay down. 10 toes, 10 toes.
hangoutwear.com. For only the fly guys who like to put it on at home. Come join our army of fly guys.